స్పేస్ ఎక్స్ సంస్థకు చెందిన డ్రాగన్ క్యాప్సూల్ ద్వారా సునీత విలియమ్స్ సహా నలుగురు వ్యోమగాములున్న క్రూ 9 టీం ఫ్లోరిడా సముద్ర తీరంలో సేఫ్గా ల్యాండ్ అయింది. పారాచూట్ల సాయంతో సముద్ర జలాల్లోకి అంతరిక్షం నుంచి దిగిన డ్రాగన్ క్యాప్సూల్ను స్పేస్ ఎక్స్, నాసా సంస్థలకు చెందిన సహాయక బృందాలు రెస్క్యూ చేశాయి. స్పేస్ ఎక్స్ సంస్థకు చెందిన ఓ పెద్ద రికవరీ బోటు డ్రాగన్ క్యాప్సూల్ ల్యాండ్ అయిన చోటుకు రాగా దాంట్లో ఉండే టెక్నీషియన్స్ డ్రాగన్ క్యాప్సూల్కు రోప్స్ కట్టి దాన్ని అతి జాగ్రత్తగా రికవరీ బోట్లోకి ఎక్కించారు. దీనికి దాదాపుగా అరగంటకు పైగా సమయం పట్టింది. ప్రాథమిక పరీక్షల అనంతరం డ్రాగన్ క్యాప్సూల్ని రికవరీ బోట్లోకి జాగ్రత్తగా తీసుకువెళ్లి హ్యాచ్ ఓపెన్ చేశారు.
To lift the Dragon capsule out of the water and onto the recovery vessel. Wow, we got a cute little pod of dolphins. It wasn't just one or two.
I mean, that water just looks beautiful. We had ideal splashdown parameters today. Obviously, wave height, ne'er a concern. The weather is beautiful, as Jaden mentioned, in the 60s, sunny. Looking forward to seeing Crew 9 exit the capsule here shortly once they get hoisted onto the recovery vessel Megan.
We can see that recovery vessel slowly but surely closing the distance there between. Oh, dolphin cam back again. We can see that the Dragon capsule and the recovery vessel, that distance is closing. Again, this is just that's a good sign that we're getting even closer to pulling the capsule out of the water. It will then move forward, and the capsule will be placed inside of what you can see there is basically a basket. We call it the nest, dragon nest, where that's where the capsule will be placed in order for it to be translated to the forward end of the vessel and for the astronauts to egress.
And before that does take place, we'll have potentially views of the rigger go ahead and jump off of the spacecraft there.
That typically occurs when the spacecraft is a little bit closer to the recovery vessel, and we usually get a really good view of that particular operation from one of the onboard cameras from the recovery vessel. That is an operation that I have a lot of respect and admiration for that individual. That get lowered into the lifting position. That arm will be the mechanism that is utilized to lift Dragon up and out of the water and into the nest located there at the aft end of the recovery vessel.
And the recovery vessel being used today is, as we mentioned multiple times, is named Megan, but that's actually after NASA astronaut Megan McArthur, who flew on Crew 2 a couple of years ago. We're getting some views now from actually inside the boat.
You're exactly right. This view is straight down the recovery vessel, that platform Megan. Salt water come out from the bucket. They're located underneath the side hatch. See some salt water splash out. As I mentioned before, one of the recovery team members will begin hosing down the exterior of the spacecraft.
So you are continuing to get some great live views on your screen of making some final adjustments and tweaks to ensure that it's nice and secure.
Once the spacecraft is seated and secured and oriented correctly in the nest, Dragon will be moved into the hangar located underneath that helipad that we saw earlier from the aerial views during recovery.